Welcome everyone back to another video on the channel, and today we are with the Forest Career Mode again. Can you believe it? Back-to-back uploads of this series. It's a rare occasion, so make the most of it. Thankfully, I've not had the chance to be wound up by Forest this week twice because we only played once against Barnsley. So that's going to go well. But more importantly, this is make or break this episode to be dramatic. It's like an episode of... I don't watch Coronation Street or any soap operas, but, you know, it's a soap opera, you know? Is it really? I don't know. Yeah, probably is. Basically, we have to win our remaining two games. Not even a draw, we have to beat them. And we have to rely on Sheffield and Southampton to both lose both of their games. I think Southampton can win one, but so long as we win, you know, that's the most important thing. It's looking unlikely, okay? I don't think we're going to get the top two. We're just going to have to go with it and just try and win the playoffs. Because remember, we went into the playoffs last season on terrible form. This time on really quite amazing form. So I think that's got to be in our favour. Thankfully as well for us, we do have some winnable games. We have Blackburn Rovers away from home. We lost there last season, but we won't talk about that. And Blackpool at home. I haven't played that one live. I beat them 4-0 in a highlight game way back, to be honest. It was at Christmas that. They are the only two games left of the regular season in Season 2 of this series. It looks like we are going to have one more episode next week in the Championship. Do one big episode in the playoffs, unless we can somehow pull off a miracle and get the top two. And I may as well say now, please, let me know in the comments below, who should I sign for Season 3, you know? Because I'm going to need ideas, regardless of what league we're in. Hopefully it's the Premier League, because if it isn't, I may as well just stop this series. I don't know whether I will, probably won't, but it's a bit dead, really, isn't it? And by the way, I'll address the hood. It's cold, so yeah, that's why. Blackburn Rovers away at Ewood Park. I don't know what that accent was at all. It definitely isn't the Blackburn accent, but we'll go with it. Blackburn's team then. Kamansky in goal. Lewis Holbeat's still on the bench, and Gallagher as well. Not sure about the number 2. Williams, Ayala, Bell, Davenport, Rothwell, Dak, Dolan. That's not how you say it. Travis and Ben Brereton. Interesting one there. We are the same as always. We've got to get a win. We have to win if we want to stand any chance of getting the top two. And let's remember this. This was one of the many games last season, Blackburn away, where I lost my mind because we were just playing so incredibly bad. The contrast. We're ending this season really, really well. We ended last season the complete opposite, which is why I am much more confident going into the playoffs, if it looks like that's going to be the way forward, isn't it? Here is Blackburn. Bell swings it in, and that would have been a disastrous start. Knock up. Come on. Got to be scoring that Berisha, mate. Oh, that was huge slice of luck there. Lolly, go on, you got pace. Keep going. Do not try and tackle Sergio. He's going for it. Oh, there's no one there to get the rebound. Oh, dear. No. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh, good save, Sam. But not been unreal so far in this game, really. Blackburn to swing in the corner, though. Dak. Come on. Head it away. Wake up, boys. Wake up. Go on, lads. Go on. Nice! Come on! Well taken. Well taken goal. Up the Berisha. This man has 29 goals. 29 goals. I think I said I had 28 last episode. I'd lost count. But I checked earlier. He has 29. That's just outrageous. He's the lowest rated player in the first team, yet he's arguably the most important. That's pretty mental, really, isn't it? Oh, no. You see the difference between us this season and last season is even when we're playing terrible or not great, we are still winning games. Go on, Zhao. Go on, Zhao. Nice one. Love it. Well done, boys. Standard, lads. Standard 2 up away at Blackburn. Had to be done. No, don't. Oh, dear. Bloody hell, that was close. Good save. Samba yet again. He's 81 rated in the Championship, for God's sake. Oh, well run back by Knox. It's got to be a goal. Very unlucky. Knox meant that 3. That was golden chance. Anthony, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to turn. I'm going to play it back. Here is Berisha. Simple as that. 3-0. Standard. Blackburn have had their chances, but they have just not taken them. They've not been clinical enough. We have. And we are proving why we are in the position we're in and why Blackburn are in their position too. Yet another goal for Berisha this season. I'm now going to make some changes. He's going to go off for Grabs. Arthur's going to come on for Carvalho. Camarasa is going to be a number 10. And MB on for McKenna. May as well give some players that don't play as much a chance. Brereton. Not you, Brereton. No. Oh, how they not score? I'm surprised I've not even got a goal though. Well then. 3-0 win for Forest. Standard. Right, so as it stands, we're up to third on goal difference ahead of Southampton. But Sheffield still are yet to play. And they play Derby. And they also play Brentford somewhere as well. But, I'm not sure. Southampton have Sheffield Wednesday and Sunderland. Sheffield Wednesday could potentially lose that, to be quite honest. But Sunderland, that's going to be 3 points. And Pompey going to go down, that's a shame. But Blackpool, come on. That has to be an easy W. You know, we could win it and it might not mean anything, but we've got to be winning it, lads. Alright then, so good news. Carlon Grant finally looks like he might be able to come back and play some football for us. He may be back in time for the playoffs, only I don't think we should really risk him, to be honest. I'm not going to put him on the bench because I don't really see the point if he's got that little logo ahead of him, but the upshot is we're going to get Grant back soon. The fact that we have gone on this run of form without Carlon Grant is pretty mental. So then, final game of the regular championship season for the second time in this career. Hopefully the last championship game we're going to have to play. All but certainly there will be one more episode where we play championship sides, but we have to win this if we want to stand any chance whatsoever of getting to that top two. Blackpool are going to be in League One next season, unfortunately for them. Of course, Blackpool was a team that I was fighting for with the League One title back on the Portsmouth career mode, if you remember that one. Now, even though, of course, we have the chance of potentially getting top two, I probably could have afforded to make a few changes because we are playing Blackpool, but I've gone full strength, so yeah, it is what it is. As for Blackpool's team, though, I do not really recognise any of their players really at all. Luke Garbett, of course, that famous thing with Angelotti where he didn't have a clue who one of his players were.
You wanted to say anything about Luke Garbett, who's leaving the club? He's been there for 11 years. Why have you decided to release him?
Who?
Luke Garbett.
Sorry, but I am surprised about this question. I don't know.
All right.
Come on, lads. Let's get an easy routine win. Has to be the case against Blackpool. Only be good for our confidence. Come on. Nice. Easy as you bloody like. Love to see it. This is saying to us right now, do we want to be playing these teams again next season? Or do we want to be going away to the Etihad? Your choice, Forest. And I think we're showing straight away that these two games, we're more than good enough. We're more than good enough. We beat Newcastle away, which was a tough thing to do. And beat Bournemouth as well, who haven't done unreal this season, but still Bournemouth top side. And we're a little bit, step too far against Sheffield United, unfortunately. Well, there we go. Perfect start. 1-0 Rads. Could even make it 2 straight away. Joe into Berisha. Can he get his 31st goal of the season? It's mental saying that. The fact that we've got 99 points. That is 99 points and we aren't in the top 2. Explain. That's just insane. 99 points and we're not guaranteed promotion. They're in though, Blackpool, and they get a goal back. Okay, maybe I wrote them off a little bit too soon. Right, lads, that's not a consolation goal. That is an equaliser. Blackpool equalise. No idea who that bloke is with his goals. Go on. Shouldn't have shot from there. Camarasa. Into Jow. He's offside, isn't he? I didn't go anyway. Yates. We can't have this, lads. Come on. Why is Blackpool bossing us? We can't have this. Turnton. Come on, boys. What's going on here? Why are Blackpool having chances? Come on. Yes! Oh, a little bit of a shot. Could still work, though. Get it back. Come on. Get it into the danger zone again. Berisha. We know how to score goals. We work it. Love it. Absolutely love to see it. Just fantastic. Waiting for an opening. Swivels and turns. He's just unreal, Berisha. I just can't believe. What an absolute legend. Here is Joe. No one. Oh, could still work though. Camarasa. 3-1. 3-1. Easy as you like. Blackpool thought maybe they could have a chance of getting a very unlikely result away at the world famous City ground, but no. be fair, Blackpool are having chances. Garbett, one of the few players I know, goes for goal and he scores. Okay, right, so we conceded twice to the team in 23rd. To be fair to him, that's actually a very well taken goal for a left back. Yo, come on. This is an unreal game, this is. Berisha. Come on, boys. Anthony. Let's play it in. It is 4. It is 4. Did not expect Blackpool to score twice past us, but at least it makes it more entertaining, I suppose. Right, 3 changes then. Amiobi, Arthur and Embiso on for Carvalho, McKenna and Knockout. That's like their first chance this half, but they have scored twice past us, which makes it a little bit nervy. Another chance for Blackpool there. So go on, let's get Sammy a goal. Amiobi! Amiobi gets a very rare chance, and he scores. Only like the second goal I think I've ever scored with Amiobi. He's definitely scored. I think he scored against Portsmouth. We went to Fratton Park, but wow, okay. Amiobi probably is going to get sold or just completely in the reserves next season, because the only reason why he's even got a chance the last few months is because Grant has been injured. Good to see us get 5 against the team in the relegations, and that just shows why we are a class above them. Conceding twice against them is a little bit disappointing, but we scored an extra 4, for God's sake. It's 3, in fact. And there we go. Final game of the regular season. I doubt it means that we've got the top 2, but we have won. We have done all we can. We've won the 2 games we had remaining. We've won them. Oh, man. Really? Just one defeat in the last 3 months, really, isn't it? And we still haven't managed to find our way into the top 2. And it was the one defeat against a team that we had to try and leapfrog as well. That's frustrating. But 5 goals. We conceded 2, but what a game. What a game. Right, so Sheffield win against Derby. No surprise there. And Southampton win, which means we have got playoffs. It is official. That's so frustrating, man. We've won so many games. We've got Norwich again in the playoffs. You could not write it. This time the away legs first. And it'll be Brentford or Southampton. Again, Brentford were one of the potential opponents last time. It's going to be one of those 2 in the final. We've got to beat Norwich this time. We do not have a great record against them. We beat them at Carrow Road in the league this season. We lost to them at the City Ground. Of course, last season we drew and lost to them in the league, and then obviously we drew and lost to them in the playoffs. We're going to play Norwich 8 times. Oh, that's actually pretty mental. Twice in the league both seasons and twice in the playoffs. 8 times. 8 times Norwich. Please don't get promoted ever. I just can't believe we didn't make the top 2. Like, we didn't even finish 3rd. We got 102 points and we finished in 4th place. How is that actually allowed? We had 102 points. We only lost 8 times in 46, 108 goals. And yet we finished 4th. How did we finish 4th? Just wow. Derby missed out. What a shame. Reading. I don't like playing Reading either, and Bray definitely doesn't. Blackpool, Portsmouth and Sunderland get relegated. Sorry to see Portsmouth go down, of course. Let's have a look at the other competitions. It's going to be a shorter episode, this one, of course, because obviously there's only 2 games. So we see in the Premier League, Liverpool win the league title, City, Spurs, United get Champions League, Leicester, Arsenal and Chelsea get the Europa League. And Burnley, Stoke and Birmingham get relegated. What a shock to see Birmingham get relegated. How did they even go up? We see, though, Watford do stay up. So we will be playing Watford next season, and I'll probably skip it. And going up to the Championship, Peterborough and Ipswich go up automatically, and one of Coventry, Oxford, Barnsley and Wickham to go up as well. And we see Cheltenham, MK Dons, Exeter City and Accrington. Who are they? Get relegated. That was original. You know what? Let's just look at League 2 as well. We may as well. Hull went down to League 2. Are you serious? I didn't even know that. Hull and Lincoln go back up to League 1 though. One of Mansfield, Scunthorpe, Newport, Rochdale or Walsall will join them. And sorry JJ Loza, your team misses out on goal difference, Port Vale. Liverpool won the League Cup against Man City 1-0. FA Cup, it may not even have been played. And is it even on this list? Yes it is, it's right there. It hasn't been played. Burnley. Okay, Man City v Burnley. Interesting. Obviously City get Burnley. They get the easy route. Who do they get? I got Liverpool to be fair, but City always get it easy normally, don't they? Champions League final is Liverpool against Arsenal. Well, that's very realistic. And Europa League is Lyon against Juventus. But it is confirmed we will be playing Norwich City for the second year in a row in the playoffs. And this time, we are going to get it right. We cannot lose to Norwich back-to-back years in the playoffs. If we do, this series is just not going to be fun, is it? It just isn't. But lads, look at this team. Tell me for next season where it needs to be improved. I think Carl Grant has to go in the team ahead of Knockout. So we have Grant back for the playoffs, which is good to see. But let me know. Honestly, in my opinion, I think we need a better backup fullback. I think we need definitely at least one midfielder, maybe even two, to be honest. I think we definitely need a striker. You know, Graven's retiring, and honestly, it is criminal I'm even saying this. Berisha has scored 30-odd goals, but is a 74 rated striker really ready for the Premier League? Let me know. I think he probably is, but should we, like, is it much point signing a striker in the Premier League that's like the same, you know, 74 rated? Surely you need someone higher rated than that. It's a shame that Lyle Taylor's been just a reserve this season, really, isn't it? You know what? I might put Lyle Taylor back on the bench, you know, because he's technically higher rated than Graven. But I would like to play Graven one more time at some point. Just like in one of the playoff games, I want to play Graven at some point. Good to see as well that MB is up to a 70 overall. But we've got Samba and Ribeiro both in the 80s. We've got Camarasa, Lolly, Carvalho all on the brink. Wall on the brink as well. If this team does not make the Premier League, that's criminal. But everyone, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. The next one of this will be next week. I'm only probably going to do one episode next week. Probably because I think I'm going to do another Rads cast next week. It's been a while since I've done one of those, and I would like to try and do it a little bit more consistently. So probably Rads casts surrounded by 2 streams and a career mode video next week. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, it will be to decide if we make the Premier League or not. And thank bloody Lord, please tell me we do. If you have enjoyed, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It all means so much. We have gained so many subscribers recently, like I keep saying. Not to flex, but it's just facts. But yeah, let's try and get 1.5 next, 2K at some given point. And I'll see you very soon, lads.